got the penalty advantage. They want a bit more, Saracens.
It's on Wigglesworth's mind. He's left it for the bigger men, for Skelton and co, to try and blast over. Clark. Centimetres short. Ezekwe is over it. Can he find his way through? He had as much muscular support as he needed from Skelton, but still there wasn't. So now the backs. Oh, and that's nicely done from Vunipola, and he's working his way towards the line, and Jaco Kriel needed to be there. Now the ball spun out, and the try scored. And it's Tompkins who scored 3 at Allianz Park in the semi-finals, scoring the first here at Kingsholm.
Well, I think by going out the back to Vunipola, it just created both sides of the pitch. He's able to get it somewhere close to the post, and then Gloucester have got 2 decisions to make. Ball goes that little bit further out to Tompkins, and he's got that wonderful ability to duck, weave, step, and he's got the strength to get over the line. And Gloucester are going to have to work really hard to get themselves away.
Oh, they've done brilliantly. And Morgan, he's looking for mates. He's not got many around him at the moment, so he has to walk into a room full of strangers. But the ball is still Gloucester's to play with, only just, and playing the advantage. Jackson Ray. There's the ball. Ooh, Cipriani had to get in and sweep it away into the arms of Woodward. Finds Marshall brilliantly. How on earth did Woodward get that away? And he's got Brayley to his left. Marshall might not need anybody. What are his footballing skills like? Oh, exemplary. Gloucester have played all the rugby, using a little bit of soccer to finally get themselves over the try line.
This lovely little draw in and pass, nothing wrong with that one, and you thought that Marshall might look at the ball inside, but what a wonderful piece of skill, Paul.
But once he's chipped it there, you're reliant on the bounce of the ball. On a wet day, it's not going to be quite as exaggerated left or right, but he's still got so much to do. Lewington gets caught looking in, has a quick glance, judges that it's on for himself. Perfect chip.
All good.
And now high skill at high speed. Fantastic.
Joe Gray, once again, to Jackson Ray. Once again, he brings it down. Once again, the muscle. This time, Earl has it. Tompkins is involved, and look at Duncan Taylor as well. And once again, they're over the line, and once again, they score. This time, however, it's Ben Earl. But it is 5 points, and that was unstoppable once again.
Well, it's great technique, it's great skill, and it's incredible power that we know this Saracens pack have got. Jackson Ray, superb. They lift him away from those Gloucester defenders. They've got to get themselves a little bit lower, but look at the ballast that we've got in that tight 5 from Saracens. Once you've got the likes of Barrington, Skelton going over Ezekwe, it just becomes really, really hard to stop.
Jamal Ford-Robinson with Morgan.
A standing offside. He's got to go to the bin. He has to go to the bin now.
Simpson with, again, Rapava Ruskin waiting. It's not to him, instead it's to Twelvetrees, and they're giving it some width, and Woodward and Harris. No way through. Twelvetrees, Atkinson trying to pick his way through. 6-7 metres short. Ackerman. Getting ever closer. And then the twist and the turn, and Clark nearly there. It went backwards. Simpson sweeps it up. Still the opportunity for Gloucester. Rapava Ruskin freeing the space over it.
Still under advantage.
And now the charge for the line and the score. And finally they get over, and it's Ludlow.
Yeah, they got there in the end, didn't they? So much pressure eventually told.
Simpson, 12 trees. Picked up by Atkinson, but look where Gloucester are and look where they're ending up. And at the end of a week that has been amongst the most tumultuous in the history of English rugby, a Saracens win in the Gallagher Premiership by 21 points to 12.